Hello everyone, I'm Nick, aka Startnovv, and this is going to be a series that delves into the inner workings of Hearthstone jargon. I think it's really easy for us as gamers to speak to newer players using all kinds of jargon that we don't even recognize as jargon. And let me say that I've been asked about all of these terms, so don't be surprised if it's a term that seems like it should be obvious. This first one was especially mind-blowing when someone asked me what RNG meant. So without further ado, here it is. To start off, RNG is an acronym that stands for Random Number Generator and refers to random events that exist on purpose within the game. Cards that have abilities that are not controlled by either of the players is considered RNG. The game of Hearthstone has many examples of RNG-based cards, but they can be organized into three different categories: Target RNG, Hidden Selection RNG, and Percentage RNG. Target RNG involves cards that do precisely that: target something randomly without any control of the player. The first example of this in Hearthstone that players encounter is most likely Flameburst against Illidan during the tutorial, that splits 5 1-damage shots at the opponent at random, similar to arcane missiles. Target RNG cannot miss its target, but which target it hits is entirely at random. Most of the cards with RNG run under this category. Other examples of this are Mad Bomber, Avenging Wrath, and Ragnaros. Hidden Selection RNG explains cards like Thoughtsteal, Mind Vision, and Mind Games for the Priest, which randomly selects a number of cards from the opponent's deck and copies them. This kind of RNG is the most random, because the player using it has very little information. On Target RNG, the player knows all of the options by which they are targeting, but doesn't know which target will be hit. Hidden Selection is much more volatile, as the only information you have when using this kind of RNG is the target's hero class. One can make the argument that Yasura is a hidden selection card as well, even though the selection pool is only 5 different cards. Lastly, Percentage RNG is associated most notably with Nat Pagal, where there is a percentage chance of the card doing a particular action. In Nat Pagal's case, there's a 50% chance that he will provide the player with an extra card at the start of the next turn. Tinkmaster revolves around Percentage RNG, and Lightning Storm for the Shaman uses Percentage RNG also, but allocates that RNG to 2 different damage values instead of damage at all. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a question, comment, or criticism down below, and subscribe for more explanations on Hearthstone jargon. And if you haven't played Hearthstone before, then start now. Cards. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. I mean, right now, I could potentially lose this game. It's not out of the realm of possibility. We gotta top deck some stuff. Oh, shoot. This is where badness happens. This is where... Ooh, a fireball. Okay. Well, as a mage, this is where sadness... You gotta inform your opponent of the sadness, and then you attack him. GG.
Well played.
Oh, did you see the double GG? Maximum BM. Very good.